This Filipino language lesson is about the Tagalog markers KAY and KINA. The word KAY is always placed before a person's name. KAY answers the question words kanino, which means whose, and nasaan, meaning where, to mark ownership or possession. KAY also marks the location of a person or a thing. It also marks the movement toward or away from a person. KAY also marks the beneficiary of an action or reaction. KAY and KINA have similar functions. The only difference is that KINA is always placed before the names of two or more people, and the word KINA introduces someone's place or house. You will learn more about it in a while. Again, KAY is used before the name of one person, while KINA is placed before the names of two or more people. For example, kay Angie, kay Fahad, kina Kevin at Jay, kina Jasper at Muath. Here's a common sentence pattern that you will be asked where the answer requires the use of KAY. Kanino ang blank na to? Kanino ang blank na ito? Meaning, whose blank is this? Blank, of course, is an object. You may also use iyon and iyan instead of ito. Kanino ang blank na iyon? Whose blank is that? Another sentence pattern is kaninong blank to? Kaninong blank to? And it has the same meaning. Whose blank is this? Example, kaninong kotse to? Kaninong kotse to? Whose car is this? Answer, kay RJ yan. Kay RJ yan. That's RJ's. Another way to answer it is, kay RJ ang kotseng yan. Kay RJ ang kotseng yan. That car is RJ's. Kanino yan? Kanino yan? The literal translation of this sentence is, whose is that? Which of course is translated to, who owns that? Kanino yan? And the short answer is, kay Banadja. Kay Banadja. You may also say, kay Banadja yan. Kay Banadja yan. They both mean, that's Banadja's. Kanino ang ATM card na yon? Kanino ang ATM card na yon? Whose ATM card is that? Answer, kay Allen. Kay Allen. Allen's. Or kay Allen yon. Kay Allen yon. That's Allen's. Kanino kayang bag ito? Kanino kayang bag to? I wonder whose bag this is. Answer, kay Daisy. Kay Daisy. Daisy's. Or kay Daisy yan. Kay Daisy yan. That's Daisy's. Kay Emilyn ba to? Kay Emilyn ba to? Is this Emilyn's? Oo, kay Emilyn yan. Oo, kay Emilyn yan. Yes, that's Emilyn's. Here are the sentence patterns when KAY answers the question word where. Nasaan ang blank? Nasaan ang blank? where is the blank? And the answer is, nakay person ang blank. Nakay person ang blank, which means the blank is with person. Example, nasaan ang sangkalan? Nasaan ang sangkalan? Where's the chopping board? Nakay wisam. Nakay wisam. It's with wisam. Aside from answering the question where, nakay plus person's name also helps locate objects. Nakay Rex ang susi. Nakay Rex ang susi. The key is with Rex. Nakay Rex ang susi. Nakay Larry ang resibo. Nakay Larry ang resibo. The receipt is with Larry. Nakay Larry ang resibo. Nakay Ian ba ang USB? Nakay Ian ba ang USB? Is the USB with Ian? Nakay Ian ba ang USB? Nakay Lil ba ang payong? Nakay Lil ba ang payong? Meaning, is the umbrella with Lil? Nakay Lil ba ang payong? If it's a negative sentence, instead of nakay, use wala kay plus the person's name. For example, wala kay Robin ang dokumento. Wala kay Robin ang dokumento. The document is not with Robin. Nakay Jairalyn. Nakay Jairalyn. It's with Jairalyn. Let's now use KAY to mark the movement of objects. Ibinigay ko kay Joy ang sukli. Ibinigay ko kay Joy ang sukli. The object here is sukli, meaning change. To mark its movement from me to another person, I have to place KAY before that person's name. It's like from me to Joy. So the marker KAY here functions as the preposition to in English. Ibinigay ko kay Joy ang sukli. I gave the change to Joy. Kunin mo ang libro kay Margie. Kunin mo ang libro kay Margie. The object of the verb kunin, which means get, is libro or book. Mark the name of the person from whom you're getting the book. In our example, it's Margie, so you should say kay Margie, meaning from Margie. Did you notice that the meaning of KAY now changes to the English preposition from? Kunin mo ang libro kay Margie. Get the book from Margie. Iniabot ni Dom ang tasa kay Jacob. Iniabot ni Dom ang tasa kay Jacob. The object tasa or cup is moved by Dom to Jacob. Iniabot ni Dom ang tasa kay Jacob. Dom handed the cup over to Jacob. Ipasa mo ang bola kay Joni. Ipasa mo ang bola kay Joni. Pass the ball to Joni. You may use this sentence pattern to use KAY as a marker for the beneficiary of an action. Action, para kay, person. Action, para kay, person. Para kay translates to for in English. So action para kay person means action being done, did, or will be done for that person. For example, dapat mag-bake ka ng cake para kay Maya. Dapat mag-bake ka ng cake para kay Maya. Our action word here is mag-bake and the beneficiary of the action is Maya. Mag-bake para kay Maya, meaning bake for Maya. Dapat mag-bake ka ng cake para kay Maya. You should bake a cake for Maya. Bumili ako ng atsara para kay Daryl. Bumili ako ng atsara para kay Daryl. Action here is bumili and the beneficiary of that action is Daryl. Bumili para kay Daryl. Bought for Daryl. Bumili ako ng atsara para kay Daryl. I bought some atsara for Daryl. Pumita si Jeremy ng mga bulaklak para kay Timmy. Pumita si Jeremy ng mga bulaklak para kay Timmy. Action word is pumitas, meaning picked, and the beneficiary is Timmy. Pumitas para kay Timmy. Picked for Timmy. Pumita si Jeremy ng mga bulaklak para kay Timmy. Jeremy picked some flowers for Timmy. Magluluto si Mudasir ng adobo para kay Roy. Action word is magluluto. Beneficiary is Roy. Magluluto para kay Roy. Will cook for Roy. Magluluto si Mudasir ng adobo para kay Roy. Mudasir will cook adobo for Roy. Let's now use Kay to mark the beneficiary of a reaction. Naiinis si Luz kay Akif. Naiinis si Luz kay Akif. The reaction here is naiinis, meaning annoyed, and the beneficiary of that reaction is Akif. Naiinis kay Akif. Annoyed with Akif. Naiinis si Luz kay Akif. Luz is annoyed with Akif. May gusto si Ricky kay Anna. May gusto si Ricky kay Anna. Meaning, Ricky likes Anna or Ricky is attracted to Anna. Let's now learn how to use the marker KINA. As I've said earlier, KINA functions the same way as KAY, but it is used for plural subjects or for two or more people. Here's KINA to mark ownership or possession. Kina Mr. at Mrs. Parker ang malaking bahay na yon. Kina Mr. at Mrs. Parker ang malaking bahay na yon. Meaning, that house belongs to Mr. and Mrs. Parker. Kina Mimi at Hazel ba ang nawawalang aso? Kina Mimi at Hazel ba ang nawawalang aso? Is the missing dog Mimi and Hazel's? Kanino ang mga yan? Kanino ang mga yan? Who owns those things? Answer, kina Brad at Paul. Kina Brad at Paul. You may also say, kina Brad at Paul ang mga yan. Kina Brad at Paul ang mga yan. Those are Brad and Paul's. Nasaan ang mga bisikleta? Nasaan ang mga bisikleta? Where are the bikes? Answer, nakina Pedro at Kasim. Nakina Pedro at Kasim. They are with Pedro and Kasim. Let's now use kina to introduce someone's place. Nasaan si Suraki? Nasaan si Suraki? Where's Suraki? Answer, nakina Kyrel. Nakina Kyrel, meaning he is at Kyrel's place. Next example, Hoy, saan ka pupunta? Hoy, saan ka pupunta? Meaning, hey, where are you going? Answer, Diyan kina Emily. Diyan kina Emily. There at Emily's place. By the way, the use of the word hoy, which is the Tagalog of hey, should be limited to your close friends. You should never use hoy to call the attention of an elder because it's rude to do so. Let's now use kina to mark the beneficiary of an action. Magletsyon tayo para kina Rovi at Jenny. Magletsyon tayo para kina Rovi at Jenny. The literal translation of this sentence is, let's roast a pig for Rovi and Jenny, which of course means let's serve or prepare lechon for Rovi and Jenny. Maglechon tayo para kina Rovi at Jenny. Here's an example of kina marking the beneficiaries of a reaction. Naaawa si Homa kina Minda at Miggy. Naaawa si Homa kina Minda at Miggy. The reaction here is naaawa, meaning feeling sorry, and the beneficiaries of that action or reaction are Minda and Miggy. Naaawa si Homa kina Minda at Miggy. Homa feels sorry for Minda and Miggy. Here are more examples of KAY and KINA that will help you understand how they are used in Filipino conversations. Itanong mo kay Candy. Itanong mo kay Candy, meaning ask Candy. Sabihin mo kina Christopher. Sabihin mo kina Christopher. Tell Christopher and company. Naniniwala ka ba kay Nene? Naniniwala ka ba kay Nene? Meaning, do you believe Nene? Nakipagkita ba siya kay Maria? Nakipagkita ba siya kay Maria? Did he meet with Maria? Nagpakasal siya kay OC. Nagpakasal siya kay OC. She got married to OC. Tungkol kay Daniel M. ang libro. Tungkol kay Daniel M. ang libro. The book is about Daniel M. Huwag kang maniwala kay Pinocchio, sinungaling yon. Huwag kang maniwala kay Pinocchio, sinungaling yon. Don't believe Pinocchio, he's a liar. Salamat kay Cesar, hindi na paaway si Mike. Salamat kay Cesar, hindi na paaway si Mike. Thanks to Caesar, Mike did not get into a fight. Sino ang sumundo kay Taufik sa airport? Sino ang sumundo kay Taufik sa airport? Who picked Taufik up from the airport?